Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. At the end of the last episode, we were sort of discussing about how to use the Factorisimo machines and whatever. Well, not machines and whatever. More about the inputs and into the factory. Turns out, I wasn't being an idiot, I guess. It's not really complex, but it's something. That's how you do it. There you go. That's the way that we can insert the belts into our factory. Completely cool, completely awesome. I love it. Yeah, so we're gonna have to just basically work out how the hell we want to do this. So what I'm thinking of is that within this factory, obviously, we are gonna have the atrociously large number of labs, and that's gonna be in a series of Factorisimo factories. So you gotta go deeper. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go deeper? That's right, you gotta go deeper. We're gonna go deeper. We're gonna go pretty darn deep. And for that, we're gonna need a fairly large amount of... shit. For that, we're gonna need a fairly large amount of resources to do it. But, have no fear. Orbital Potato is here. And we'll do it. We'll be successful, I think, in our endeavor to... maybe like one or two more Factorisimo factories. We'll start with one for now, but we want to sort of set the precedent, so to speak, so we can expand should we need to. Okay, there and there. We'll also deal with that. I reckon, right, that's gonna work in the same vein as the pipes do. I reckon that the pipes are gonna work in the same vein that. Yeah. It totally works in the same way that the transport belt works. You just stick it on the outside of the building and it works perfectly. Yeah, so that's something that we can do pretty much this episode, I should imagine. I don't think that there should be any reason why we shouldn't be able to do that this episode, but first things first, I want to get the research area a little bit closer to being sorted. That would be kind of nice. Okay, come on. Do you have enough space in our inventory? Not really. I'm gonna offload some red science. Just like that. Perfect. Because otherwise, red science. Nah, we need to pick up the labs, which is kind of what we did. All right. Let's go in here. Let's have a little look. Shit, didn't have enough fucking bricks, stone bricks. That's what we need. There. Perfect. Give me stone bricks. So close. There we go. That's more than enough. Let's build one of you, and let's go and see what the heck we're gonna do. So we're gonna need a couple of splitters, a couple of bits and bobs, but it should be absolutely fine. So here we go. This is gonna be the belt of all belts that's gonna provide us with the magical, wondrous red science. And it's going to be a little bit indirect at the moment, but once these furnaces actually remove themselves from my life, then we should be able to should be able to be in a little bit of a better situation. Okay, well, this furnace is getting removed because fuck it. And you can go up here. You can go up here. This will get redirected. Don't worry. It'll get changed around. It will get changed around. Have no fear. Okay, all of red science is going to be coming in through this entry over here. Let's get some lamps. We need a couple of lamps. Also got that Factorisimo building. Grand. Okay. Does it work like that? Can we just put a lamp down and... Cool. I guess it does kind of work like that. Obviously, it's kind of light at the moment, so we don't really need it. Let's take this forward. I don't quite know what the solution is going to be to this. I don't know how we're going to do this. But we're going to do it in a way that looks kind of swanky. You know what I'm saying? All right. You over here. You over this way. Okay. So that can go like that, right? That looks kind of okay. That's just one bit of it though, because we're going to need to make sure that that we split it into lots and lots of little bits. Maybe we want to get the belt coming together. Come together right now, sort of thing, you know? Like maybe we want to get it to come over this way a little bit. So you come over this way too. Does that work? No, it's not fucking even, is it? Is that even? That looks quite even to me. Are we under attack? That's fine. Yeah, well, we'll have a look. Just for fuck's sake, have a look to see if this works. Again, this is a rough plan, right? This is a rough plan to see if it all works. Okay. Get these guys coming together. No, we don't really want to do that, to be honest, do we? No, we want to get them... We want to get them both onto the same belt, I should think. No, get rid of that, get rid of that. If we can get them onto the same belt, then that would be kind of nice. Fuck, I'm really making a dog's dinner out of this, holy shit. What do I even want? I kind of want 4 different inputs into an area, but we only really need 2. We only really need 2 belts, right? We need one belt of green and red, and the other belt of something else and something else. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. That's right. Okay, that goes there like that. So I guess we can just get away with doing this, which feels kind of a little bit cheaty, but hey ho. So that would currently split it up into 4, which means that we need 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So 3 more, basically. I guess that's fine. I guess we can make do with that. But again, that's not what we want. What we want is something that doesn't do that, because that... Oh, shit. What's going on? Fuck. Wall was destroyed. Shit. I'm coming. I'm coming, guys. Let me guess. Let me guess. The fucking robots. They were bad at their job? That's my guess. Yep. What the heck's under attack? Oh, over there. Let me guess. The robots were shite at their job. Oh, they attacked up there. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't think that's quite the robot's fault for attacking over here. That is a major design flaw, actually. Yeah, pretty big design flaw. Can we do anything about that right now? I mean, not really. Gotta put a couple of sniper turrets down here, I guess. Put a bit of ammo in there, maybe 10 rounds. I think this should be enough to keep the baddies at bay. I don't know though. Might not be. We'll have to wait and see. Fuck. I feel that I've replaced this singular fucking furnace more than any other furnace in the entire game. Seriously, not even kidding right now. Not even kidding. Look, there we go. For the last fucking time. Let me just go and work up in my lab. Mwahaha. I want to go and work in my Factorisimo lab. I want to play around with it. I'm really enjoying it actually. It's a super cool little extra thing. Although fundamentally I guess it doesn't really change the game. I mean, it makes everything a little bit smaller. But it's still the same thing that's happening. All right. So splitters, we want to split this into 4, right? We want to split that into 4. And we also want to split this into 4. Okay, fuck. We're going to take this back by 1 as well. Alright, so if we split this into 4. 1 more. Fucking hell. Can we please just have the resources to make this thing work? Gosh darn. This is turning into a real pickle that we've got going. Okay. When it works, I promise you it will be glorious. And we're going to be able to research stuff at such an inordinate pace that it's going to be mind-boggling. What do we need? A couple of splitters. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You know, and the good thing is that if we do this once, then we never have to do this again, which is kind of nice. I mean, obviously we are going to be playing around with Factorisimo, but if we do it once, then we never have to do it again. Okay, let's just get this down to over here, I guess, then. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be the green and the red, and that should come down just a little bit further, actually. Okay, perfect. That should go in at the very bottom. We should also have this guy, which should go down like here. I'll come in at the top. Okay. So, bottom one, top one. Perfect. And now, in this factory over here, this is where we put all of the science labs. All of the science labs. And in a way that is set up kind of nicely. I guess we'll just take a belt all the way down here. Take a belt all the way along here. And you know, let's make this design kind of wacky. I mean, it doesn't need to really work that well, does it? I mean, it just needs to do its job. Okay. All right. Well, let's give this a little shot. See if it works. Thank you. I don't need that. Okay, so that kind of works. Okay, I'm gonna take up this belt though, so we can make it one closer. Yeah, one closer would be grand. Just so it looks a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this can be one closer as well. Honestly, I have faith. I have faith that this is going to be not terrible. Do you have faith? Because, well, maybe faith is a strong word for what I've got. I'm not confident that it's not going to be terrible. It's going to look interesting, that's for sure. It's going to look like a spiral, by the way, in case you didn't catch on. That's what it's going to look like. And it's going to look gorgeous. Okay. How does this work? Okay, so that goes there. Just testing for width. Yeah, so that's going to go like that. Cool. It's cool how everything in here is powered. Like, I love how it is automatically powered. That's really cool. I'd love it if I could get robots to do this design work for me, but unfortunately, they are on strike at the moment. Also, we haven't even researched them yet, so it's a little bit of a bummer. Okay. Okay, how's this gonna work? Let's have a little look. This is looking kind of swanky. I'm not gonna lie. This is looking real swanky. Oh shit. I fucked it up. This is not gonna look like a perfect spiral if we don't do this. We need to get rid of this. We need to get rid of all this belt. This is a fucking pain in the ass, I know, right? But it's gonna look nice. Look, we gotta make it look nice. We gotta make it look nice. We gotta make it look nice. Okay, okay. Okay, that should do it. Okay, you get extended by one. You get extended by one. Okay, perfect. Alright. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, so then the next row is going to come across here. Might work. This is probably horrifically inefficient, and you know, to people who say that, I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a damn. All right, I don't give a hoot if it's inefficient. It's gonna look fucking dope. Okay, next row gonna go in here. Hey, this actually might not be the most inefficient way ever. I mean, might be close to it, but it might not be the most inefficient way ever. And if it's not the most inefficient way ever, hey, it's a success in my eyes. We haven't really run into any major problems yet, so it's kind of nice. Okay, we are out of labs, though, so that is a little bit of a bummer. I think this is more than enough to get us started, though. Like, this is a completely fine amount to get us started with. We're going to need, by the way, a whole lot of infrastructure to make these labs actually work. So, you know, don't hold your breath, as far as I'm concerned. But that is the first level of the Factorisimo factory. And it seems to be a great success. We seem to still manage to spew a whole bunch of science packs onto the belt. Let's put the science packs back in here. There we go. You know what? I'm actually really happy with the way that is looking. That is not too shabby. That is pretty cool. I think that looks pretty dope. I really do. Maybe you're not as sold as I am, but I am sold. I am sold. The next thing that you're probably starting to note is creeping up on us is power. Power is the name of the game. And that's going to start to become a real problem, which is why we're going to go and try and address it right now. We've got the power plant building, which is kind of cool. I guess that's somehow different from the normal Factorisimo building. I don't know how. I'm just going to take it at face value, okay? I'm just going to take it at face value. You are mined out. Cool. You are getting close to being mined out, actually, but that's okay. Power building. I'm going to plonk you up, and I'm going to put you down over here, I think. Yeah, I'm going to plonk you down and put you over there. Now, what we can do, I imagine, is just take an inordinate amount of water into this building. Right? Like, we can do that, right? Maybe this is going to be more difficult to do than I imagined, because we're going to have to make sure that the pipes don't overlap, otherwise the water, I think, will just fuck up. Alright, I might have to pick you up and move you back a little bit further, but that's okay. It's okay. Have no fear. What about the water? The water spouts. We don't have landfill yet, so we can't make the coast even, which is a little bit annoying. I'll grant you, it's a little bit of a pest. So close, so close, so close. Okay, let's put down the factory over here. I think that is much more of a better place to do it. Let's get some pipes set up. Some underground pipes actually might just be the thing that we're looking for. Will that work? Will you come onto the inside? You'll come onto the inside. That's grand. That's good. That works for me. You'll come on into the inside, but you'll come on up there. It's not so good. And then, yeah, okay. Fuck. Okay, let's just do it like that, I guess. And then let's do it like that. And then like that. Surely that's going to work, right? And then the rest can be just connected with usual iron pipe or whatever. I think that should be fine. And this should draw all of the water that we should need for, you know, a good amount of production, I think. I don't know, by the way. I'm just guessing. I have no fucking idea what's going on. I don't even know what this game is that I'm playing. What's the game that I'm... Factorio? Really? I didn't think it was Factorio. Nah, no idea what's going on. Okay. It's kind of a little bit shambolic, but it kind of works. I have no idea how efficiently this is going to work, but I'm interested to try just getting this same setup that we've got going on, except in here. I don't know if that's going to work. Like, it might not. Like, it really might come crumbling down around us, but it might work. Let's get 15 boilers. Steam engines. I do need a little bit of iron plate, if that's okay, so I'll just pop up here and get some. We're not very far away from it. I say not very far away. Well, not very far away at all. Yep. Perfect. And get a couple more steam engines set up as well. We have to make pipe manually. That's annoying. I don't like making pipe manually, but we'll take it. So the problem is, I guess, is that if this thing is destroyed, That's all of our power. It's just straight up just gone. Like, literally all of our power just gone. So, we probably want to make sure that we defend this at least somewhat. So, that's something that we can bear in mind. I guess the coal will come from this side. I guess we can do that. Yeah. Nah, no we can't. Because we're going to have to loop the pipe around somehow. Yep, some more engines would be grand sometime soon today, please, thank you. So that's 5, we need another 5. This should completely work out. Right? Tell me it's gonna work out. Is it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Could just go for another row of engines over here. Will that work though? I don't know if that's gonna work. Yeah, just build me some boilers. You know what? I think that might work. I think that might work. We're gonna have to link up the back of these engines, so that should be fine. Can we get a lamp down in here? Like, is that a possibility? No, it doesn't fucking work. I think this is a special one. This is a special case because it's a power one, obviously. So that's something that we need to keep in mind. I'll just do the power stuff for the outside, I guess. I'll do the power stuff. I'll do the coal distribution stuff on the outside, so we don't have to fiddle around with splitters or whatever inside the building. Okay. There we go. Wow, holy shit, I have 0 wood on me. 3 should be enough. It's fine. Coal. Let's give it a shot. Let's split it off. This is a test. Needs to go in here. This is a test. And we'll see if it works. Coal's coming on in, which is lovely. Should have water. We might need to kickstart it a little bit. Because, for some reason, there's 0 production going on right now. Hey, there we go. There we go. So, how much power is this producing? Does it tell me? I don't know if it tells me. Production. Hey, look! It shows us as producing 4 megawatts. It's actually kind of impressive. So, I guess it kind of produces inside here, preferably to the outside. I don't know if that's true. But holy shit, this area is going to get really smoky really fast, I'd imagine. If we've got 4 furnace areas in here, whew, that's going to get crazy. Let's quickly try placing down some more stuff, see if it works. Okay, it's going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze over here. Actually, no it won't. All we need to do is move this over to there. It'll still be the same number of engines that are working on the same number of boilers. However, this should allow us to go like so. And then up here and straight into there. That works an absolute treat. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. We're going to need to rethink this design. We need to get rid of these 2 boilers. Because that's going to come down there. If we want to make them all the same, which we kind of do, we want to make like a standard design for them all. We're going to need to rethink our design. We only need to get 2 more engines to fit in here. We could underground belt that, I think. And then just connect it up there. Right? I think that'll work. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Okay. And... fuck! Alright, so that's not going to work. How about we move it to be like this. Will this work? Is this more space efficient? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to get this right. You know what I'm saying? We want to get this right. We absolutely do. So we're not gonna, you know, we're not gonna fuck around and just, and not get it right. Hey, that's pretty good. Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. Like, that shouldn't be a problem at all to fix up. No, this shouldn't be an issue at all. It's not perfect, but like it's not half bad. Yeah, as soon as we get a little bit more belt built. Hey, you know, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It makes repairs kind of easy, I guess, if we ever need to, and it allows us to keep this nice standardized belt system in place, which is also really, really cool, because, well, it just is cool. And you know what? It doesn't actually look horrific. I mean, it looks bad, but it doesn't look that bad. And if it works, then I guess that's kind of like the main thing. Yeah, I guess that totally counts as the main thing. Shit, I think we might have just cracked it. Jeez Louise. That is kind of crazy. Well, you know what? There we go. We've got our furnace set up. I don't know how you know, firm it's going to be. Might muck around with it. Who knows? Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching this episode of Factorio Undefeatable. My name, of course, has been Potato, and I will see you next time. Bye.